SMT Nation, we back. Nation, we've got this newly announced T-Fiber product. The service, it's expanding, right? It's going to new markets. It started in Manhattan, New York. Now it's kind of moved its way over to Colorado to two cities. And it seems to be like T-Mobile wants to continue to move in a direction where they want to expand the service. And I, for one, think it's a great thing for them. In today's video and commentary, I'm going to tell you why I think they decided to do it and why I think it's good for them and why I think it can work for them. All right, so I will go ahead and link the website for T-Fiber so you guys can check it out on your own if you like. So I'll be sure to link that. And also linked in the description is the real SMT Buy Me a Coffee link. If you guys want to support your creators directly, that is a good way to do it. You can also check out our partner, Mint Mobile. The partner link is in the description. You can get a great deal on wireless service and help out the channel in the process. All right, now for the T-Fiber T-Mobile Home Internet. All right, what is the details here? Real quick, you've got two speed tiers. They've got a 500 megabit symmetrical speed tier for $55. They've got a $70 1 gig symmetrical service tier as well. They include the router. You don't have to pay for that. It's included in the service. No annual contracts, no terms, no explosive pricing. Pretty much the T-Mobile way, right? Obviously, you'll have to check your availability by address. And, it looks like it's pretty simple and easy to set up, right? You probably just call them or place the order online. They'll set up an installation for you, and then you're done, and you're moving on with your life. Okay, so why is T-Mobile doing this? Why is T-Mobile going into the fiber business? Well, they're not technically going into the fiber business. I said in previous videos, they don't own, operate, or maintain any of this fiber. That is from a company called Intrepid for the two Colorado markets. The one in Manhattan is Pilot. Those are the owners of the infrastructure. Those are the maintenance companies and the operations of the fiber. T-Mobile is simply selling the service over their brand. And that's what T-Mobile is basically doing, right? They're using and leveraging their brand, their notoriety, their marketing to get people on T-Mobile Home Internet via T-Mobile Fiber or T-Fiber. So why is T-Mobile doing this? Why is T-Mobile dipping the toe in wireline home ISP? And in my perception, the way I see it, I think it's because they have learned something in their short time selling the Pilot fiber and, more importantly, selling fixed wireless access. Here's why I think these two things are connected. In fixed wireless access, you are at a complete disadvantage compared to wireline options. Wireline home ISPs do not have the extreme limitations of spectrum, bandwidth, and capacity throughput that is being shared by mobile users. Fixed wireless access does indeed have shortcomings. Wireline home internet is way different. You have a dedicated line, or even if it is shared at a pedestal or a node or something, right? You basically have a ton of capacity available to your premise. You're not really directly sharing with anyone else. On a mobile network like T-Mobile's mobile network that's shared for fixed wireless access, you might be sharing that tower site sector with hundreds of people, like hundreds of users, which means you have variability in service. They can't really offer you a guaranteed speed tier. Times of the day might be slower or faster than others. And the fact that you're deprioritized, over all forms of traffic that are not home internet limits that effectiveness of that service. Yet and still, T-Mobile fixed wireless access, the 5G home, is thriving. They are taking customers in rural America. They are taking customers from fiber, which is shocking. They are taking customers from cable, which is not shocking. And it's because of two things, folks. It is the pricing structure, and it is customers feel like they are getting what they're paying for. The thing about cable and wireline ISPs is they give you a certain rate for a year, especially big cable, Comcast, Charter, right, Spectrum, and Xfinity. After that term, prices can double. They explode. And then people are left trying to call and get things fixed and get on a new agreement and all that other nonsense. T-Mobile is growing and thriving with an inferior product with the fixed wireless access. So they're probably thinking in this, well, this is going to be easy. Now we actually have a service that we can guarantee a certain performance metric, and it's going to be far superior to our fixed wireless service. I will tell you that I don't feel there's a standard of excellence for the T-Mobile home internet that's fixed wireless to 5G home. There are so many factors that can impact your experience. If it works for you, great, and if it doesn't, we've seen, churn rates probably high in some instances. But this service, the T-Fiber, probably won't have much churn. Probably not. Right? Customers are going to be good with the pricing. I think it's priced well. They're going to appreciate the customer care that most cable ISPs can't match. And of course, the pricing structure is a win. This is not going to reach the amount of people that the fixed wireless access will. Selling service over cellular mobile networks is very easy for reach. But the truth is that this is going to be easy for them, right? This is going to create a new revenue stream in, I think, an industry that is starting to flatten. I think T-Mobile also knows that their growth in the traditional mobile network space is probably going to start to slow and decelerate. So they're looking at ways to further monetize their brand. They don't have to monetize a network in this instance. They have no overhead. They have no OpEx, right? They have no CapEx into this. They are just basically leasing access, make a little bit of money. I mean, could you imagine, folks, if this was able to generate $1 billion of additional revenue, even if they only made $10 or $20 a customer, right? So like if they sell the service for $55, I don't know what their wholesale structure would be. Let's call it $30. They make $25 a customer. That's just revenue that they're just going to get without really having to do much. Right? You're going to have a call center. You're going to set up appointments for installation, manage any type of problems, coordinate that with the Intrepid team. That's really it. There's no risk. And they're just selling it through their brand. So I think they understand that they're looking to diversify their business, create an additional revenue stream, albeit possibly small. It's a starting point for them in this business segment. And then eventually, I think each quarter we hear about a couple new markets. They form these similar partnerships to Pilot and Intrepid. You start to hear more about T-Fiber, right? And of course, it makes more sense to set up these partnerships in places where they can thrive, places where T-Mobile is viewed positively. I think also you can expect to see bundling, right? When you combine services, in that sense, you might be able to save some money. Maybe they'll sell it to you with you got the mobile service. Maybe they'll sell it to you for $50. You save $5, right? Or maybe they give you a $10 discount with auto pay and having their mobile services. Maybe they start to explore that in markets where things are working for them. Who knows? Maybe by the end of the year, we see them in 10 markets. Maybe we see them by 2025 in 50 markets. Maybe. We'll see how this goes. I'm watching. I'm monitoring. What do you guys think? Why do you think T-Mobile decided to do this? What do you think their motivation is? What do you think they know about the market that they liked to go beyond just the Manhattan area with Pilot Fiber and to explore this with Intrepid in Colorado in their 2 markets? Don't be surprised if you see, 3 to 5 more additional markets in Colorado, right? Other wholesale providers of fiber might say, maybe they want to knock on T-Mobile's door. Hey, we'd like to work with you guys here. Can we talk partnership? Maybe they do this in other places. Maybe they do it in Oregon. Maybe they do it in, Kentucky. I don't know. I have no idea. What do you guys think, though? Love to hear what you have to say on this, you all, the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links in the description. for all things going on with the channel. Big shout out to my YouTube members and Patreon supporters for making content on the channel possible. Want to be a patron and support the SMT? Link is in the description, as well as become a YouTube member and get early access to videos and exclusive live streams and podcasts not found anywhere else. You can hit the join button. It's right there next to the subscribe and my channel name. And if you want to support the SMT, you can buy me a coffee. Appreciate that very much. Link in the description. You can also support us by checking out our partner, Mint Mobile. Use the partner link. Buy service from Mint Mobile to save money, and you'll be helping out the channel in the process. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you all in the next one. Peace.